Hey witches, welcome back to the channel. Once again, this is Hectarios, Witch of the Realms. Today I just wanted to come on and give a little bit of a psychic message. This morning I woke up to the sound of a little girl crying. Like I literally physically was awakened by this sound. Of course, there's no little girls in my house. I even asked my mom, like, were you crying? Were you watching something on TV of a little girl crying or anything like that? And it was nothing. So I know that it was some sort of a spiritual message to me. I was confused at first, but I feel like I know what it means now, or at least the direction of where this message was, and I feel like this is something that I should share. That's why I'm making a video on it, because okay, hang on guys. I don't know how you all will receive this video. It's kind of hard for me to talk about, but at the same time I feel compelled to talk about it, and I feel like it needs to be said. The children are under attack. Okay, I was recently watching this documentary. It's called The Fall of the Cabal. You can look it up on Google and you can find the video. There's also a sequel to it. I recommend that you go watch those videos. They're not easy to watch at all, but it's basically about human trafficking and to do with children in particular, and all of that type of stuff. Jeffrey Epstein and all of that type of stuff. I know a lot of people can't bear to see that, so watch at your own risk, to say the least. But I watched those about a week or so ago. I really got on this like research thing of all of those topics, those type of topics, because of the recent discoveries of the mass graves in Canada of indigenous children, native children. That is what really triggered me to start to research this stuff again. And I came across those documentary movies that I was telling you all. But this stuff has not stopped. It is still going on today, and it's very disturbing, and it's enraging, it's disturbing. It hurts my heart and soul to even just know that this stuff is existing in the world, and I feel kind of powerless against it. And I think a lot of us feel the same way. And all we really can do is to just talk about it and spread the information and try to get more people aware of what's going on. Changes are happening in the world. We're not completely powerless. The more that we spread awareness, the more that we spread our opinions and our distaste of these centuries-long just evil, vile things, and degradation of human rights, and just all of the stuff that we are bringing our voice and our power to, saying like enough is enough of all of this. There is change happening because of it, and that is very positive, and I'm very thankful for that. So I don't want this to seem like I'm undermining that in any way, but I think that talking about it is important. And I'm not sure if the experience that I had this morning, waking up to the sound of a little girl crying, is just a sort of a psychic echo of me researching this stuff last week, or if it is something more deeper than that. Sort of this energy pushing me to talk about it. And I feel that there's also somewhat of a warning, which is actually the main reason why I'm talking about this and making this video, because I feel that there will be some sort of attack or tragedy involving a lot of children soon. And as greatly as disturbing as it is to say, I feel like I should say this message because all of you who have children, please just take extra care of your children over the coming days. Please, watch over your children over the coming days. Just be very careful when it comes to your children, or if you are overseeing other people's children, just be very watchful and careful with that over the coming days, because I do feel like this was a warning of some sort to do with children. And I have to put this out there. So, with that said, that's the main point of this video. And that was another thing too. The first thing I saw on Facebook when I woke up from this, I was writing my status on Facebook. I just woke up from the sound of a little girl crying. The first thing I see on my newsfeed is this story of Mariah Carey's sister coming out and speaking on these same topics of human trafficking, child trafficking, and pedophilia and all of that stuff in her childhood. So that to me was a confirmation that, okay, this is something that I definitely need to talk about. And I don't know if you just heard the wall pop as well. So that could also be Hecate telling me that this is definitely a message that needs to be talked about and shared right now. So after that sort of confirmation on Facebook, first thing I see after sharing the status, I really felt like, okay, this is something I need to share, definitely. So go ahead and file this under Oracle Warnings and take heed of it, please, and just watch over kids, your own kids, your friends' kids, any kids that you're around. Just be very watchful and mindful and try to take care of them as best as you can over the coming days with whatever is going to be happening. And just pray, send out positive energy, send out your power, your authority as a co-creator, send out your voice, your words, your prayers to combat this energy and to put a stop to it. And I know that we will see positive changes continuing to manifest over the coming years. It will take a while. We're up against a huge battle with this, but the change is happening, and we are the catalyst of that. So that's basically all for this video. I just had to put this warning out there. I had to put this message out there. Please go watch those documentaries if you have the stomach for it. The Fall of the Cabal and the sequel to The Fall of the Cabal. You can find it on Google. So with that said, that's the end of this video, and I hope that you all will take this message to heart and maybe be able to do something with it. Until next time, as always, hail to the witches, hail Hecate.